Hey everybody, welcome to the Late Horror Show. Howdy. We have a doozy of a romp movie today. It's called Castle Freak, 1995. Stars all your great cast members of Full Moon. 1995, Ted.
Hey everybody, welcome back again. Oh, Jesus Christ. Welcome again to the Late Horror Show, right? Yeah, I was on some meds at the beginning there.
Somebody's been messing with your medication.
Something's going on. But hey, man, we got an awesome commentary tonight, right?
Awesome movie.
Yeah, yeah. This is Castle Freak 1995, based on H.P. Lovecraft, written, directed by Stuart Gordon. I know a little bit. I know.
I know that story pretty damn well.
I know. But it sounds great to say from H.P. Lovecraft. And it's got a vibe to it, but anyway, yeah.
It's got about as much to do with H.P. Lovecraft as FedEx has to do with the federal government. I mean, just to say nothing.
Exactly.
But it doesn't take away from the fact that it's Stuart Gordon, Barbara Crampton, and Jeffrey Combs from Reanimator and From Beyond.
Yep.
And
this is not a cheesy movie. This is one of Full Moon's serious movies.
Pretty brutal.
This is an excellent movie, done very, very well.
Mm-hmm. The real locations.
We'll talk about the acting, but
authentic.
Yeah. Well, what about the castle?
Charles Band's castle.
That was actually his castle.
You watch this movie? That's his goddamn castle. That whole thing. That's his.
God damn.
He makes that kind of bank making Puppet Master and Ginger Dead Man.
Well, he's forked out a ton of
I bet he has a throne in that place, and he wears a crown, he has a scepter. And
I would.
Every time someone goes in, he's like, dudes!
I have a horse that I would trot around inside that castle.
Oh, yeah, tear ass.
Woo! I'd have a guy, picking up the shit behind me.
I love Charles Band.
Oh, so do I, man.
My sister, I didn't get to go, but my sister got a chance to meet him. He used to do, I don't think he does them anymore, because Full Moon's not the powerhouse it was, I guess, even though I still like a lot of the movies. He used to do something called the Full Moon Road Show. And, like some of the guys from the movies and the people that help out would come, they'd bring props, and you could buy everything. Like replicas, any movie they sold, it was there on the table. And my sister said he was so cool. He bought all the ladies' drinks, and, you could talk to them and tell stories.
Yeah.
And, that's just what it was all about, just celebrating Full Moon.
That's what you get.
It was called the Road Show, and it came to Cleveland once, and I didn't get a chance to go. But my sister went. She had a great time.
And that's what you get out of movies like this. It might not be big box office, revenue and profit and all that stuff, but it's these movies are done by people who love horror. And Charles Band is a guy who loves horror.
And the movies are kind of, secondary. I mean, well, I'm just, it's the brand.
Yeah.
It's the toys and the T-shirts and the vinyl records that they're putting out and stuff like that. But
there's a universe.
They do fund-mes. You can go fund to help get your favorite movie made. Or if you have a product, you can work out a deal where you get it put in the movie and you pay a little bit.
Oh, by the way.
So there it is.
We're on Patreon now.
Yeah, give us some money.
Go there and join up. Get tons of extra content.
They get extra content?
They will.
You will.
Yeah.
I don't know when, but...
But anyways,
be one of the crowd. Why be different when you can be the same?
Hell yeah, man.
That's what I tell my kids.
100%.
Why be different when you can be the same? Don't we got a movie to talk about? This ain't a short one either. So.
No. Really quick, it stars Jeffrey Combs from Reanimator.
Yep.
And many other Full Moon movies that Barbara Crampton.
A little bit of a flat butt in this one.
Another staple. You know what? Yeah, I was very disappointed in her clothing, but she had to be mommy.
She was mom in this one.
Ugh.
Well, I mean, it's like 10 years after the animator.
I know, but they're...
And I love, man, Jeffrey Combs brings it in every movie.
He does.
And I love that guy.
He does.
Even like The Frighteners. I'm so glad that Peter Jackson hooked up with him for that movie.
Ooh, they hooked up? Ooh.
Did we do that movie?
Which one?
Frighteners.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't remember. We've done so many damn movies.
So now you're getting lost in that?
I'm getting lost.
Yes, we've done The Frighteners.
We didn't do King Kong.
It was one that stands out in mine.
We did King Kong. Let's do it again. We did King Kong. It's fun.
Oh my god.
I might watch that tomorrow.
But okay. I guess we can talk about it. I'll start.
Fired up.
I'll start.
Start your movie. Start your Blu-ray copy.
Yeah, your Blu-ray copy. Boom.
Well, I mean, come on, Blu-ray. I mean, we're not. There's either Blu-ray.
But again,
look at the kitty.
But again, this is an excellent. This is probably a very underrated movie.
I mean,
it gets like 5.9. I think this is a 7 out of 10.
It was supposed to be
a 7.1, maybe even.
But instead, it went straight to video. And those movies take a little while.
Look at this old biddy. She's cutting a big piece of hard rock moldy bread.
Is that moldy salami?
It's moldy. Yes, the big
mold riddled salami.
Hunk of salami.
She cuts some two little pieces and a piece of bread that half of it's not even.
And this lady is. It looks like an old man.
She looks like the people I take care of at work, man.
Looks like a Monty Python old.
This is exactly what they look like, shuffling
man with is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
Wow.
Not all.
Ted gets to take care of these type of people. But she's making some food for the freak who is
Why does she need that candle, man? It's like
Giorgio.
We don't know that yet.
We don't know it yet, but okay. Oh, a spoiler. Let's start over.
This is Charles Band's castle.
I know.
He has it's Castle Band.
Oh, this
in Italy.
Cool. Yes, it takes place in Italy. We can point that out. Yes.
Or does it take? Yeah.
This old bitch is.
I know, because sometimes it sounds like they're talking Spanish.
She's walking down the stairs with a lit dildo in her hand, so she can see.
They used
her
to
way.
call them candles.
Oh, is that there?
Yeah, they used to call them.
Oh yeah, it is made of wax, but and this
cat's ass. That cat gets his later on, don't he?
Spoiler. Let's start over.
If you don't like cats, you'll like this movie.
Oh my god. Yeah, this was this scene here where she creeps. She's taking the food down to the cellar where she keeps
the cellar dweller is.
She keeps him in a dungeon. Yeah. The freak. And
he's not a freak. He was a human being.
Well, he's a freak.
She turned him into that.
Well, there's got to be.
I mean, the kid wasn't deformed or anything. That's what happens when you're left in a dungeon for 40 years.
Has it been that long?
Well, I mean, if the movie takes place in modern day, you'll see, look, she's letting the cat eat his damn food.
I know, she lays it down so she can open the door. But what got me
look at this.
The cat of nine tails, the whip, with spikes and everything. Okay, see, I'm dissecting again. I was going to say how this freak even survived over all these years without infections.
Nobody said he didn't have no infections.
I mean, he's a monster. He's basically a monster.
I'd say by the looks of him, he got some kind of infection. At least MRSA.
He's MRSA. But
look at this. She just starts whipping him for no reason. He didn't do nothing to her.
Well, yeah.
See, when I was watching this, because I hadn't seen this movie in a long time.
But the image is awesome.
I know the shadow work and everything.
Yeah.
I was just saying to myself, my God, this cruelty. How can you just go and beat Sloth like that? And
right. Yeah.
It's like, and I kept thinking last night when I was watching this, man, I hope something bad happens to her like right away. Because I couldn't remember. I haven't seen this movie in a long time.
Yeah. Which happens. But, I mean, for her to...
look at that. He's
what's
bloody.
The point? Whipping
what's the point?
Free.
Well, we'll find out why she's doing it. There's no excuse. It's a terrible reason. And here's your grub.
Here's your moldy
no water.
At least there's no rats running around.
Oh, there's rats. There'll be a rat later.
But she's basically having a heart attack after beating him.
See, and I'm thinking, good.
Yeah, I know.
Sir, she is right being cruel to human beings.
She stumbles back up to her bedroom, and I basically think she's going to have a heart attack right here in the stomach.
I hope she does, and I hope it's painful.
Oh, jeez.
That wasn't
That's
cool.
a shame. She was a nice woman.
No, she wasn't a nice woman. And she beat that guy.
But she was in good shape when she was younger, this chick.
You think?
Yeah.
She's tight.
She hot, man.
And then she drops the whip.
Look like a man. Cardiac arrest. I'm having a cardiac arrest. Blow. Did I tell you? Look like a Monty Python sketch.
That's from Life of Brian in the gladiator arena.
Oh, look at that! Oh, that's
when they're going to throw the criminal out there. He's like, no, it's dangerous out there. And he just starts running. The gladiators chasing him, and then finally he has a heart attack. He just makes him run until he has a heart attack. Oh, I'm having a cardiac arrest. And so the criminal wins.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Oh, she dead. She dead for sure. Look, she's all crusted over.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Good riddance to bad rubbish.
So Robert, who played this part, Robert Genuvi, I think it was his name.
Full Moon Entertainment. This was their first independent movie. Before that, I was reading up all the Full Moon movies, and I remember were distributed by Paramount. They had a deal. Like, I remember when I would rent Doll Man, it would say Paramount on it, but it was actually Full Moon. This was their first one as a full-fledged, we're on our own kind of company.
Crampton. Yeah. Yeah, and what they tried. I mean, this movie
like started out with Stuart Gordon hanging out in Charles Band's office, and he saw a poster on the wall.
Yeah.
And it was just like from what I was reading, it was just like a hunchback kind of character in chains inside a castle, and it said Castle Freak. And he asked Charles Band, what's that all about? Yeah. It was like, it's just an idea, we worked up. It's like, there's no script
in a room, and they kind of like brainstormed the idea of the movie. And
he told me, he's like, if you can come up with a script, you can use it. There's got to be a castle, and there's got to be a freak. But yeah, all the people that worked on the movie, they kind of like chipped in what they thought was,
Rebecca Riley.
What made, horror, what scared them, and hey, whatever, take the best ideas and throw in the movie. And this movie is pretty brutal in scenes. There's some there's some horrible things here. Not over the top gory, but there is some.
Yeah, just
enough for my taste.
Right. The gore itself,
maybe even a tinge more. I mean, that's why I don't watch this very often. I'll watch a Puppet Master or Subspecies before I watch this. But
even biting off the nipple a little later.
Yeah, there's something about biting of the nipple.
It's a very creepy, atmospheric movie.
Yeah.
Of course, because Full Moon took everything over there, and Old World, Romania.
See, they don't mention anything in the opening credits about H.P. Lovecraft, and it's not called H.P. Lovecraft.
Right.
He's mentioned like in the closing credits.
And we got to mention the music.
Richard Band.
Yes.
Who's a very great composer. I love all his little...
I love
his music's always very... I always describe it as playful.
Yes. Yes. I noticed that immediately. I mean, I think you can just play it, and I'd know it was Richard Band.
I can tell the Puppet Master theme and Subspecies music and Animator music. Oh, and there's Jeffrey Combs, man. You can tell that forehead anywhere.
Right. They're both in a car heading to...
The castle.
The castle, because what happens is Jeffrey Combs plays John Riley.
Oh, thank you, because I forgot some
John Riley, Barbara Crampton, Susan Riley, and their daughter
Jessica, right?
Rebecca Riley. Okay. So Rebecca, Susan, and John, and they're... Okay, the story will unwind here in a minute, but they're being driven to the castle because it's been inherited.
They found out.
Yeah.
When that old biddy died.
Yeah.
He's the next surviving, and he doesn't know anything about this side of the family.
Right.
Or anything.
He's a duke.
He's gonna learn that.
Basically.
That old lady at the beginning that was whipping that dude.
Yeah.
Was the Duchess.
That bitch.
And
the Duke and Duchess.
His father originally married her.
Ooh.
They had a child.
Yeah. Oh.
And then he left her.
Ooh.
And got married in the States, and then had Jeffrey Combs' character. What'd you say his name was? John
Riley. John C. Riley.
And
he played in Step Brothers.
Oh. Go figure.
Yeah.
So anyway, he didn't know anything about this. So he's the last surviving heir, supposedly.
Yeah. And let me quickly...
I told you there was a rat.
Yeah. I like how they enter the... Oh, man, I wish I had a castle. Oh, God. But they enter the courtyard area. But what I hate is Barbara Crampton, man. She's a waste in this movie with these... Because she's playing mommy. So
she's a little restrained.
She's look at the jacket she's got on. It's all wrinkled, baggy.
Well, we already got a hooker later on. And she ain't much to look at either.
Yeah, Barbara Crampton. I mean, look at what she's wearing. Mm-hmm. But the other guy, who I think it's their lawyer.
Right.
He says, he says, come on, I show you your rooms. Because she says, you got our rooms ready for us? Right. And he says, yes, I do. He goes, capucci, capacha,
gazpacho.
He says, I eat a lot of spaghetti. he says, so anyways, but he goes, here's your room. And when they go in the room, they got that old biddy. I forget her name. She's basically...
What is her name?
She's basically the cook, the maid, the whatever.
And look at the paintings hanging in the wall.
Yes.
I mean, some of them are cool with the skulls and stuff.
Oh, they are? No.
But then there's one with, like, guys eating babies, and that ain't cool.
Did they show that?
Yeah, that's in the ladies' room.
Okay. I didn't like,
these are cool.
Hell yeah.
But the idea
is... And his daughter's blind, and it happens to be because of...
Well, we'll find out.
Yes, okay.
Let's not spoil.
So he showed them that room, and I don't know why. He didn't state why. He said, here's the room. I show you this.
There's a room with the gross paintings.
No.
Oh, and here's... I don't know what her name is.
We'll call her Nancy.
I don't know.
No,
the maid.
We'll call her the Italian maid.
We should look it up real quick.
Well, she's hot, man.
Oh my God, you and your old lady.
Look at those tits.
Jesus Christ. Oh, you should be locked up.
Okay, anyway.
But the point is, they're not actually going to live here.
No.
They found out they inherited this, or at least that John did, and he's interested in selling everything. Let's just liquidate the whole thing. I mean, I don't know, because the family has no money.
You know how much? Exactly.
They lost a fortune in the war, in World War II.
And he says, there's no money.
That is no money.
You've inherited the castle and everything in it. Frick, man. You know
talking about how the Duchess never left the castle for 40 years. That she stayed in there, like, secluded.
Yeah.
I don't know how much you get for some of these paintings.
I mean, he's a millionaire already just from that castle. I mean, you know what I mean?
He's a duke.
Yeah.
I would make all these bitches start calling me Duke.
Oh, I would too.
Yep, you gotta call me Duke.
The name's Duke.
Oh, and here's where we get a little taste
Marley.
of the strained relationship.
Oh, yeah.
Barbara Crampton's character, Susan, asks the maid to make another room, and it's for the husband.
Right.
And she goes. And now we see.
Oh.
Yeah, they're on the skids.
You're on the he said she has a deviated septum and snores a lot.
Oh yeah.
So the maid she didn't go for it. Wow. He was tired tonight.
Yeah,
putting the audience to sleep.
Oh well.
Jesus Christ.
Think I'll put you to sleep. What about the movie?
What?
No,
that's a great.
I stayed up all night and watched the whole thing. I didn't fall asleep or nothing.
All night long you watch it?
No. All night long.
I watch this all night long.
A lot of times if I'm laying in bed watching a movie,
I had it on repeat. Barbara Crampton.
She's taking her birth control pill. No, it's her sleeping pill.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's because... Are we spoiling it by saying what, all's going down?
No, there's a little knock on the door there.
Okay. And her husband, John, comes to the door.
I was kind of hoping for a little ooh la la.
Well, you know what? That's the thing. That's the fun thing.
Let's christen it.
Every time he approaches her in that manner, he immediately goes overboard. Like, pulls her in and goes like... And she's not going to have none of that.
That's what chicks like.
That's not...
When you pull them in and start gnawing on
You needed to grab the back of her hair and...
they like that.
in your mouth.
Pull the hair. Look, listen. All the romantic videos I watch online, the girls seem to like this.
Yeah?
Yes.
They like their face being slapped with the old... Yeah.
That's why I told my wife, you should watch these movies that I'm watching. They love it. They're up for trying new things.
So this is you gotta tell her this is what's in.
Well, yeah.
This is the in thing. You must. It's enjoyable.
Exactly. That's exactly the word I used. Enjoyable. She tried to say for who. So for all parties involved.
Oh my Lord. So he goes in there.
Got a lot of respect for those actors.
They get paid good money for that.
That's right. They do their own stunts
for 1 or 2, years, and then they're thrown away. But
then you become a producer. Flashback.
Yes.
We get a flashback scene. And what we're gonna
go ahead, tell us.
I was just gonna say what we found out is when he was in the room with Barbara trying to maul her.
Ooh.
That he says, you know, I haven't had a drop in 9 months, and you know it. So we know he's a recovering alcoholic. Yeah. And now, you know, he goes back to his room and get the little flashback. He's driving. He's drunk.
His son.
His daughter obviously can see. He's got a son in the back who drops his Game Boy. And he's trying to pick it up. And, why is this big semi coming down this little country road?
I don't know.
What in the hell?
And I'm wondering how,
is that Large Marge?
And even that doesn't look like it's going to do as much damage as...
Dude, a little aside. You know what I saw today on my way to work?
Holy shit. Well, look at the glass in her eyes.
So this is why she's blind, huh?
Yeah.
You know that Rock City mattress place by the 480 bridge?
Rock City, yeah.
Yeah. There was a truck in the parking lot at about 25 after 6 this morning. And it was on fire.
No way.
Yeah, when I was driving to work. There was quite a long line. I'm trying to think what, and I didn't even notice there's a truck on fire over there. I wasn't even looking that way. And then there's this line of cars right there, and I'm thinking to myself, what if the thing blows up?
Oh, shit.
So I got over so I could get ahead and get on the freeway. But there was that big line. Everybody's sitting there watching it. I'm like, what if the thing blows?
They're all watching?
You're not that far away from it.
No, yeah. Was it the front of the truck?
It was the front. So not near the gas thing, but
still,
I'm not going to roll the
everything
dice.
else. No.
Yeah, on damn fire.
Wow.
That's the second car I've ever seen on fire.
Yeah, I seen one years ago, like on a freeway, I think it was, and it was on fire. Yeah, I was just going.
Luckily, I had some marshmallows.
Oh, yeah.
Go get some marshmallows.
Everybody gets out of their vehicle and you holler, "Hey, come on up!" Everybody's peeing on it. We need more.
Oh, it was raining too, but I mean, it wasn't putting out the fire.
Well, at least you're safe. Thank God.
I know. I live to do another show.
Otherwise, we could have done this in the hospital.
I guess. Oh, and then we found out that their son, what was his name?
Sam, was it?
Mikey. No.
Mikey, like...
JJ. I think they call him JJ.
JJ?
Like John Jr.?
Yeah, I guess I don't know.
They called him JJ.
I don't know why I thought it was Sam.
He died.
But,
he was like 5 and he died. So, this is why their relationship is strained.
And she's blamed him...
Right, rightfully so.
Yeah, I mean, because he was drinking.
That's a hard thing to forgive. Although it seems like his daughter's forgiven him. She's coping as well as she can.
She's a child. I think if I was an adult and that actually happened, I don't know if I could forgive that either. But nevertheless,
you know, you feel bad for him for a little bit, and then you get this little flashback, like, I don't feel quite as bad for him as I did. You know, but he's also suffering with his own guilt and... You know, he's probably just looking for a little companionship.
And
he woke up hearing some crying.
Right, he's hearing the crying and the moaning. So
now he's exploring the bowels of the castle.
And this is the one thing. I mean, it could have happened. I don't know, but the minute I got into a place like this, Ted, I don't think I would sleep for 3 days straight. I would be looking at every corner. I'd be observing every box up in wherever it's stored. I mean, you know what I mean? It's a gold mine. I mean, they're not even have come down here and noticed this shit.
Yeah, I mean,
Jesus Christ.
Here's something great for a recovering alcoholic. This is Charles Band's wine cellar. These are his bottles of booze.
Oh, that's so awesome. Look.
At least I presume.
Yeah, no. I mean, he's got all the wine you could have.
Yeah, I heard they had to get the shooting done because he was having a family reunion here.
Orsino. Did they really?
Yeah. Look at him. He's like, man, that looks good as hell.
They must have, well, I mean, of course they fixed the set and everything like that. I mean, to make it, I wonder how it looked with. Ooh.
How did he even cut his hand doing that?
That was ridiculous.
I'm not even sure how he did it.
He got angry.
But he just smashed the bottle. Not really, unless it shattered in his hand.
Yeah, I would think
Hell, I've cut my hand on glass. Right.
Did you?
Yeah, remember when I had to get stitches?
Oh, yeah, I remember, yeah.
A couple Christmases ago.
And the maid tries to hit on him here. She goes, let me suck that.
It's the only way. It's the oldest remedy in the book.
Like Radu.
Like in Nosferatu, he wants to suck the finger.
Yes.
Like, you want to suck what?
In every vampire movie, I must suck the blood.
Tell him, suck your ass on out of here.
I can hear it.
Oh, she's going to tell him the story. Look, she gets a bottle of hooch. Sit down, we drink.
Sit, we drink. We eat spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Because they do that, and rolls of bread.
Oh, yeah, that's all they eat is pasta and rolls of bread.
Italian accent, I don't know.
I don't know.
Whatever.
Their Italian food isn't the same as our Italian food.
She goes, a long time ago.
I was a princess.
galaxy far, far away.
Oh no.
There was this furry animal called Joy.
Joy.
I don't know why they put Star Wars references into this movie.
I don't know either.
It's
but at least this was before there was fake Star Wars. This movie was when there was real Star Wars.
Right, yeah.
Because there's only 3.
Yeah. Well, she tells him basically. She told him you must pee on that too because the germs.
Oh yeah, it's sterile.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as you don't have a urinary tract infection, spraying germs systemically throughout your body.
How many times they tell you, you know, there's your pee is totally like clean or whatever, stuff like that. You know, it's like, no, that can't be true.
I mean, it is sterile because it's in a sterile environment, which is your body. But
there's got to be bacteria coming out.
Well, it's your bacteria,
right?
It's bacteria from you.
Let me pee my bacteria all over you.
No. It'd be like it'd be like them telling you, you know, you could drink your own. No. Well, it's a waste product. You're not going to get very far.
Right.
You know, you can't just keep recycling it. You know?
Until you're... Oh my God. What was the Discovery Channel? The Survivor guy?
It used to be, what was his name? Cody something or whatever. And then they would pair him up with another dude.
Yeah.
And I remember watching one. He was a guest on our Bell once. Cody something. Survivalist kind of guy.
Oh, yeah.
And like wherever they went, it doesn't matter if it was cold or hot, whatever. He never wore shoes.
Yeah.
Like his you know, the calluses on his feet were that thick. Oh, it made him 2 inches taller.
Holy shit.
And I remember him walking with a guy who was so thirsty. He's like, okay, I'm gonna pee in this. I'm just gonna swish it in my mouth. I know what I got to do. I just need to get my mouth wet. Like, and he's just like, all right, you're freaking stupid, but you're gonna end up getting yourself sick.
Pee in your mouth,
right?
Oh my God.
So what's going down here?
Well, they just flash to her sitting on the bed, Rebecca, their daughter, and she's.
Without the glasses, you can see the scars.
Yeah,
sure.
She looks cute.
She almost looks like a little bit like Jennifer Connelly, maybe.
Yeah,
back when Jennifer Connelly was good looking.
Right.
Not now.
Well, you know.
No, not now.
Age.
No, not age. Just starving yourself and a boob job and.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Whatever that's all about. Go from career opportunities.
You think that was all? I know.
Jesus
oh my God, let's not think about it.
Doesn't she ever look at her old movie and go, Jesus Christ, man?
Well, I'm sure she does, but you get that disease in your head.
Yeah, disease.
You know,
he put
very much you can do.
So John needs to take an inventory.
They're going in the toy room.
The idea is to take an inventory.
Yes.
They got to do like room by room, and they've come across.
I wonder if they used any of these props in any of his other movies.
This is Charles Band's nursery. These are his toys.
Yes, this is awesome.
The little hobby horse.
Yes, look at all the dowels hanging from the ceiling.
They should have put Blade hanging up there or something.
Yeah.
Just a little Easter egg.
They're awesome toys too.
Old school toys.
Yeah, old school toys.
Old toys, man.
They almost look Victorian.
This is that old biddy's room.
Yeah.
And look at this. Look at this painting. Yeah. Who the hell is eating a baby?
Holy shit.
Besides, the Hollywood moguls.
I didn't notice that. Well, you know what? That's probably...
That's what Jim Carrey says they do.
That's probably a religious print.
That's why he's not a big star anymore.
I know.
Because he came out about it.
Yeah. Save that for another time. But,
all right.
So
keep watching those Hollywood movies.
He sits her on
stick a full movie.
He sits her on the bed. There's plenty to watch.
That's right.
He sits her on the. You were thinking of joining the full moon.
I'm going to join the streaming. You guys checked out the streaming?
Yeah.
It's like $7 a month, or 13, or like $18 for or $13 for 3 months or something like that.
Yeah.
But almost all their movies are on there.
Yeah, that's a deal, man.
And you can, try 3 months. I could probably plow through
binge watch them all.
See.
Yeah.
I don't think I got an app on the Roku. I checked. There's not one for like your phone to put it on, so you can watch on your phone or your tablet. But hey, I got it on the Roku, and
cool.
I don't know.
But like you said,
actually, if you subscribe to higher levels, you get like free movies and stuff like that they send to you.
Cool.
So that's the cool thing about Full Moon. They'll always give you something a little extra. They'll always give you something a little extra.
Yeah. Well, John comes into the room with his daughter Rebecca. She sits her on the bed, and he starts looking around, and he goes, "Where do you think a woman would hide her jewelry?"
Yeah, where did you say? Under the bed. Why not?
And he goes under the bed and he finds that whip that she whipped the freak with.
Yeah, he's like, what the hell? And she's like, well, Daddy, what did you find?
He moves it around too, and
just
I think
some junk.
He hits his hand too.
Yeah.
More infection.
It's like what they use in Passion of the Christ.
More infection, you know. But the fact that he's sitting there going, where would she hide her jewelry? Idiot. There's probably a $200,000 painting on the wall. Just sell one of those.
Well, I mean, you know, if you thought you could find some gold or diamonds or something like that, but this ain't that kind of Duchess.
I mean, I know this was before eBay.
True.
Or right when it kicked off, but, you know.
There she is.
Come on.
Her
I mean, like, look at the chairs, and oh my God. It looks like, you know, 12th century chairs.
Well, I mean, dude, it's only worth
got
what
the old
someone's willing to pay for it. So
the old Shining Kitchen is
Scatman Crothers.
Scatman Crothers in there.
Hong Kong Phooey. Yeah, he gets obsessed with this photo album. Yeah. And she starts hearing some noise. Like, what does she describe it as? Like a scraping or
she's hearing something.
You know, rattling or something like that. I can't remember what she said.
Or a bumbling.
Mumbling, maybe?
Or a tiddly tiddly tally toodly. Or a boom boom. Yeah. So,
Daddy, do you hear that? Oh, look at that torn picture.
Everybody's like, what the
That would have been his father. But see, you can't tell that right now.
Because that's him. They took a picture of him like that. An old camera and cut off the. So that's.
But she's going to go off on her own in the castle I guess her whole world.
Exactly. The whole time he's up there looking at this photo album, you would think he'd be going, "Where's my daughter at? Where'd she go?"
Yeah.
That's
Blade's going to.
Oh, look at those dolls! Yes. Oh, it's a puppet.
Those old marionettes.
Oh.
I'm a marionette.
And I love the paintings on the walls too. It's old Victorian, like kids playing and stuff like. A lot of lithograph prints back in the day, like late 1800s.
Was it worth a lot of money?
You
ever find any at
I have
thrift stores and made some monies?
I did.
Made some bank?
Yeah.
Yeah, would you spend
Well, she's got some...
Cocaine
Cocaine
and vitamins.
Oh.
Sorry.
I'll move.
I know, you know what, I keep putting my toes inside the hole.
She's got marks all... Oh, you know what? Scars from the accident.
Yep. Oh, kitty.
That's what she heard. It was scratching the cat at the door, trying to get out.
Cat scratch fever?
Which led her to opening the doors, which leads down to the cellar.
The cellar.
Come here,
where
kitty.
Sloth is.
Come here, kitty.
You know, she does a pretty good job of acting blind. Like, the whole time that, you know... I believe that she's blind in this
I do too, except for when she gets down in the cellar and she falls. Mm-hmm. Watch it when
she reaches for her cane and kind of finds it.
Yeah. Oh, and she even turns right to the cat too. Mm-hmm. So for split ends, it's funny that you say that because I immediately thought of that when I was watching that part.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably not the easiest thing.
No, I mean, you know, yeah, you know,
I'd have that stick all the way out.
Oh, hell. I'd be going like this.
I'd be a terrible blind person. Whack, 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 whack.
There's a way to do it.
There's these two
nothing hovers, so you got it. You tap at the ground.
You ever see, like, by the Midtown Plaza, those two blind guys, the brothers walking around? They go to McDonald's. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
They've been there forever. Even when I was a kid and I worked at McDonald's, it was my first, one of my first jobs.
At Midtown?
Yeah.
Oh, is it really? That's
all that time ago, man. They still come in there like every day.
Holy shit! Yeah.
My kids know who they are.
They get I mean, if you stick, that's like everything. But there she goes.
What is this?
Like not how? Yeah, how steep is this hill?
Floor is completely unlevel.
Oh, she looks good there, though, don't she?
She child date.
What? She's like probably like in her 20s.
Look at
Anyways.
Let the cat lick it.
She scrapes up her knee and everything like that. And here, look it. She pushes the cat away. She turns right around and goes and gets.
She feels it.
Right, but come on, bad.
Well, that's what the director told her to do.
Oh, had to come out.
You know how people say like if you let a dog lick your wound, it's good for it.
Oh yeah, that's another thing.
Dog licks its asshole and it eats its
I
own
don't get
feces,
that.
and don't ever let a dog lick you.
They'll go. They go. A dog's or a cat's mouth is cleaner than ours.
I don't buy that for a New York.
No, I don't either. That's what I was told.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she picks up the metal pan that
had his food in it.
Yeah, that lady will put, and she goes. I mean, it smells.
Yeah, probably like moldy bread.
Yeah, never moldy bread. That's what makes it smell. The moldy bread.
The moldy bread. Oh, look, the cat goes in. Oh, he's still in there.
Yes, he is.
Good God, look at him. He's all
There'd
messed
be no
up.
movie if he wasn't in there.
Oh.
What did you think he wasn't going to be? Oh, look at the eye opener.
God, he's all messed up.
Yeah.
Hello. Is there anybody there?
Oh,
you know she's got to have like Superman ears.
Ooh, the
now.
spittle, just like Radu, but not 1% as bad as Radu.
Oh, he's getting up. She can hear some chains are rattling, and no one's going to believe her that there's somebody locked up in this castle.
She goes, "Is that you, Sylvester?"
That is actually Charles Band's dungeon, and for a small price, he will lock you in there.
That's awesome.
You know, and let you live for a while, like the Castle Freak did.
I want to live a little bit like the
You can
old
lick some
prisoners
water
back in the
drops
day.
off the wall. There's a salt lick over there. You can, you know.
Get the.
Oh, here we go.
Here
I love it. I love it. Oh yeah.
Oh,
he just pulls that cat back in there. And
that is such a cool scene.
Manja.
Reminiscent of oh god.
And they did eat the cat.
What's that trilogy movie with the cat that takes the breath out of the kid in bed? Is that the Stephen King one? Creepshow? Is it? No, that's not in the. I'm sorry. Cat's Eye. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Her mom finds, look at you. You're all lacerated. Where were you? Why weren't you watching? She's got a little cut on her knee.
Well, she left him with him.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
They're trying to figure.
I'd smack her across the mouth.
Well, she's trying to stick up for him and go, "Mommy, I just wandered off." And
look, man, he ate that. He just ate the fur.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Did we miss it? The cat?
No, he just like threw the pulpy body off to the side. He didn't eat much of it.
No, he just like took a bite out of it.
But now he knows there's people in there, and now he wants to bust loose. All this time he's been in there, he ain't figured out how to do this. Now he's going shit show and wants to.
Right.
Now the actor that played him does such a great job of like being all hunched over and malformed and.
Right. It's almost.
You can tell it's a bodysuit, but damn.
It's almost Smeagol. Smeagol. Well, it was by Optic Nerve Productions, so they did the special effects and stuff in here, and they did an excellent job on this.
Look at that translucent. Oh, he's biting his thumb off. Oh my God, why?
Because
I would keep trying to pull it out of this wall first. Oh, for God's sake! No one hears that.
Oh, I know. That's what I was going to say.
He just ripped his thumb off.
You would at least hear those.
And he's still got a big chunk of meat there that he's got to.
I know.
Oh, for the love of Christ! Why?
It pushes that meat off of his hand and onto the floor.
Now, how come he's not bleeding to death?
Because he almost can't bleed because he's a living, walking, infected wound.
Oh my God!
You know
why? Just the audacity.
I'll clean that for you.
Why would you bite your own thumb? I would work that stone a little bit more.
I'll clean that. Just go talk to John for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Clean that wound.
Digging the vest.
We get a little Barbara Crampton cleavage there. Cleavage.
Yeah. You'll never live up to Mama.
The daughter almost, it's got like glaucoma, which is very true. If you get, your blindness, if you get that glaucoma that covers the eyelid, I mean, for him to even think that, for the making of this movie and stuff like that, you
got to make it look real.
The little things, yeah. I mean, totally 100% true. But
what's this?
I wonder what they did. Those are probably little contacts.
Yeah, usually use contacts.
But
or they took a paintbrush and actually painted over her irises.
Right. One thing, in a lot of these movies, you would say, I hate the fact that they didn't show his face till towards the end. You know what I mean?
That's what builds up the suspense.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, though, but they show the freak through most of this movie.
Yeah, little bits.
He's just got...
You get to see his Johnson, for God's sake.
Oh, my God. he goes and grabs a sheet and like wraps it kind of around his face and stuff.
Yeah.
And it adds to like kind of the character itself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, right here, you guys, Castle Freak.
Oh, yeah, our little toy.
Right there, that's Castle Freak. But,
except I don't know why he's got that loincloth on.
Right.
Has he got a pecker or anything?
Well, wait till they show it. Yeah. He's
Does he? Does the figure have a Johnson underneath?
I don't know.
I would take that off and just let it be like that, because that's how he is in most of the damn movie.
I don't think.
Is he missing his thumb?
Oh, come on. I'm going to leave that right there.
See, I didn't buy the full moon toys. I should have.
Let's see what Mr. Castle Freak's got.
Let's check it out.
His
his thumb is gone.
His thumb is missing, you guys.
Wait, now lift up that. Let's see. Is there? Nah, he's hermaphroditic.
He's hermaphroditic. There you go. But
right.
He is missing the thumb.
And his hair should be more of a gray color.
Right.
But other than that,
yeah,
well done.
I never even looked at that until we mentioned.
I love how he walks here. This is so awesome.
Yes. Very hairy legs.
Now, I'll tell you what. This part coming up here is about the only part of Lovecraft that's in this movie. Mm-hmm. Is when he looks in there. See, The Outsider is a very short story written by H.P. Lovecraft, and it's about a creature who lives in a dungeon of a castle and decides he's going to escape, and climbs to the highest tower of the castle, and it's perpetually night. And he gets to the top, as far as the stairs will go, and he starts actually climbing up the wall and finds a little hatch, whatever, a little doorway. I know.
It destroys that man.
And when he lifts up the hatch and climbs out, he's not any place higher up. He's like at street level in a town. And, he starts walking, like he's near like a graveyard, where it's like an old church in a graveyard and churchyard.
Ooh, Barbara Crampton.
Yeah, only a mirror got broke because the creature was looking in the mirror.
Right.
And in The Outsider, he stumbles through the dark and he sees a house and there's lights on. There's a party going on, and he gets in the house and everyone's just afraid, and runs away. He doesn't understand why everybody's running away. He wants to run away too. And then he sees what they're afraid of, and he goes closer and closer to try to touch it, and it turns out to be a mirror.
Right.
So him looking in the mirror is the only
thing
part
in the movie
that makes this anything remotely Lovecraftian.
Well, hey, I've seen other movies.
I don't really think this counts as a Lovecraft movie, in my opinion.
Plenty of movies, though, that have said inspired by, which, like you said, it's just that little. Can you really get a story from that little? Or
a lot of them are like Edgar Allan Poe, and they really have very little to do with it.
Right.
Even the Vincent Price ones.
Well,
a lot of them have very little to do.
They use that as kind of like their thing.
Well, the thing with Poe, if you read a lot of Poe, and all that's going on here, guys, is the Castle Freak has found Rebecca in bed, and he's checking her out. Little lady. He hasn't seen a pretty girl before.
No blood dripping off of that thumb that was just
that's completely healed. And she's laying there completely not noticing some gross thing breathing over her. Uh-oh.
She feels it.
Here's the chains. He's here. And she'll start screaming, and he hides. And
the scene is so cool. This movie is so atmospheric, and there wasn't a dull moment in this film.
No, it's a good movie.
Enjoyed every minute of it.
Did you watch it with your kids?
No, I watched it myself. Yeah.
Oh, look at how she's swinging around.
Swinging around with her hair down.
But how did he get out, and how did they not see him as they were passing in?
I don't know.
And this guy knows the castle.
Oh, yes.
He knows the ins and outs.
I think there's secret doors. Maybe not.
Castles too. These are Charles Band's secret doors.
Oh, yeah, man.
That's what I'd be looking for if I had a castle. Secret doors. Tunnels.
Again, until I search that house from top all the way down to the bottom.
Stem to stern.
I don't know if I'd sleep.
Gotta know all the ins and outs. Gotta know where everything is, the secret levers, everything.
Oh, you like this? He's shining the flashlight on all these sheet-covered things.
Furniture.
And the freak is under one of them, and that's how he gets the sheet, wrapped around his body.
Watch out, Jeffrey Combs has got a pointed stick.
But it's funny. I know, pointed stick. This'll get him.
Hey,
this is my weapon. Whatever you can, right? You can do some
nothing better than a Louisville Slugger for close encounters.
The fact that he pulled the Three Stooges, though, sitting there like a chair.
And then for the rest of the movie, practically, he walks around this castle like Jacob Marley, like the ghost of chains rattling like a
over his body. Oh, I'm coming to get you. Oh, that's Night of the Living Dead. He goes not making no sense now, am I?
No, he never did.
Not really.
No, he's gonna. Is this the? Yeah, that's the room. My God, it's a shiny plate.
It's a flying saucer.
They've landed.
They used that in Plan 9 from Outer Space. Charles Band bought that.
Oh, now I gotta ask you a question.
You can ask me.
Now,
three.
better acting in this movie would have been as soon as he walked in here, he'd go, "Oh, there's got to be 42 years of piled up feces in here."
No, I know. Yeah.
You know,
and the walls are pretty darn clean, other than the cat.
Right. I would want to see piles of feces.
Right.
I'd be walking going, "Oh, God, it stinks."
I agree with you. It is very odd that
poor storytelling.
Now we're ripping it apart.
And look, right next door is the family mausoleum or whatever it is,
yes.
Which is actually really cool, man. What if you lived at? I wonder if this is actually in his castle. Like, is this there too? This mausoleum? You own this castle with these people?
It's a 12th century castle. So
like, wouldn't it be cool to have something like that?
Hell yeah, man.
I mean, disregarding the fact that there's a body in there.
I'd have like a sofa, love seat down there.
Oh my God!
And that's where I'd be listening to my horror, movies. Imagine being in there with like a big 70-inch screen, 4K.
Oh, Giorgio, 1947 and 1952.
Yes.
And he notices that the little picture there of the boy,
yes,
who would have only been 5 years old.
And
look at this.
The freak sneaks right in.
You're hearing them chains are rattling?
Well, he was holding him very well.
Yes. But he remarks that the child looks just like JJ.
Yeah, he even goes, this looks like JJ.
Dynamite?
Sorry, my chair.
Jimmy Walker?
Freaking. I'm going to have to do something about that.
WD-40. Put some cotton in there. Completely.
That's what the doctor said. Put some cotton up that. It'll stop you from...
Oh boy.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
And you crap out the cotton.
See? Oh, come on. This is driving me nuts. Anyways, he did hear him, but he doesn't go look for him.
Freak busted in and said, "What's that noise?"
Well, he's struck by the fact that this kid looks exactly like his son.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh my God. He's like, that looks like my son.
And he gets some feeling that he's there with him, like his ghost or something.
Yeah.
He gets a little whoosh feeling, I guess. Oh, here's the police. Here's this policeman. I forgot his name.
Yeah. The police, yeah.
I forgot his name, but
his name's Giovanni.
Giovanni,
the police officer.
ends up greatly abusing his power later on.
Yes, because he's going to have ties with a prostitute who
evidently
ends up
everybody
in
in
the
town's
movie.
got ties with that prostitute.
Oh my God! Yeah, wait till she enters.
Open for business.
Open all the time.
So they're trying to convince these cops that someone was in the house, someone's in the castle, and they want them to go in there and investigate.
Aren't you going to do anything?
And they can't find any, signs of entry or anything. He's like, oh, there's not entry. He's inside. He was here the whole time.
It's like, a castle this big and with the doorways. I mean, you can easily get in there.
Right.
So
we do not have the manpower to search these cats.
Yeah.
Sorry. Well, put in my 12 hours today.
She did. She must have showered the daughter. She got her hair all up and everything.
She might have. Do they have running water in this place? I always figure she's got to sit like in a wooden barrel with, like that maid, that housekeeper gets the buckets of hot water.
Right, there's no plumbing.
Like Little House on the Prairie or something like that.
Yeah. He's pissed though. He's like, yeah, because they won't search the place.
Something's in there.
Yeah.
What was that? It's the castle freak.
Yeah.
Oh, well. What are you going to do? Oh, look at this.
Here's the law.
Watching these movies.
I don't care. I'm just...
Man, I remember renting this one, too, at the video store.
Yeah.
Because, mostly just because if you get... Well, I think it's even the same video box that they have now. Just that face of the creature was on
that
there.
face, that cover girl face.
Yeah, oh boy,
it glows.
But I mean, that was the only thing on the box.
Clean makeup face.
It was the only thing on the box. You're like, oh my god, I got to see this movie.
Yeah.
You know, but also at the time too, I knew it was from the guy that made Reanimator, and I already knew who Jeffrey Combs and Barbara Crampton were already from Reanimator and From Beyond.
So John goes and grabs Susan and takes him down to the mausoleum and stuff like that, and shows her. He wants to show her that, hey, this is my
picture.
Yeah, this looks just like a son. I think.
Picture's now gone.
Which makes no sense. That is he thinking that his son's around there or something, or he just wanted to make a point that looked like his.
The picture he thought looked like him, and I think his character's just very riddled with guilt. Yeah. And, you know, he wants her to forgive him, but I think he needs to forgive himself.
Oh, yeah.
Before he can do anything. You know, you got to forgive yourself before, you know, she can forgive you. And
that's true.
You know, and
I believe that's true.
It's true.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's what he's trying to say. That, you know.
And this is her. She gives him a hug, and he immediately goes to, like, kiss her, like
nibble the ear.
It's like, why are you thinking of sex? You just brought me down and showed me about your, you know, our son, and the picture's missing, and
I'm lonely.
Bad timing, very bad timing.
Yeah.
Same with
Jeffrey got bad timing here.
You need a good night's sleep.
I'll get one.
Yeah.
I'll get one for the show.
But yeah. So,
and she's going off on him too. You know.
Yeah.
Because, you know, he's saying, you know, you think I don't feel bad about this? He's like, you know, you blinded our daughter and you killed our son. And he's like, you know, you think I don't think about it? You know, don't you think I wish it was me? And she's like, I wish it had been you. Yeah. Man, it's cold blooded. Well, but I mean, you know, I'm one of those people that believe, you know, sometimes people say things when they're angry and they're, I didn't mean it. Nah, see, I don't believe that. Yeah. I believe when you're angry or when you're drunk, you're going to say what you really think. That's my opinion.
I can see that.
You know, I think the truth tends to come out.
Yeah, well, he takes and
that's what she says, man, I wish it had been you.
He gets so upset over her saying that and everything that he goes running through and I love this view of him running through the hallways and
runs
up
to the damn top of the castle.
Runs up to the top of the castle. Yep. Oh my God, I was going to say, he's in pretty good shape.
Look at me. I'd have had a stroke right there. I can't get up this castle.
By the second floor, you're
like,
holy shit.
And where's the elevator?
Yeah. But yeah, look at that. He gets out there and look at the freaking view.
Beautiful. And he's probably thinking, these are all my peasants. Yeah. I'm the Duke.
The entire...
these are my people. He must pay tribute to me.
He contemplates suicide. He wants to...
he's like a header off there.
He's like, I just can't take this no more. I'm going to just...
And I could see that after what she said and the guilt he's feeling.
Right, yeah.
But then I think about my daughter, man. You know, she still cares about me.
Of course.
You know, I know. I feel like she's forgiven him.
And, right.
You know, I couldn't do it.
But he still loves his wife to the point of, you know, he still wants to hold it all together. But, you know.
You can't do it, man.
If anything,
but in a way, you know, I think, you know, atoning for it the rest of his life, that's the harder thing to do than just to take a header off the castle. Really? That's the easy way. You know, here he's atoning for it the rest of his life.
He's exercising?
I don't know, but he's not exercising. He's getting some
toning up for this.
Well, toning up to lift that cup of booze.
Oh. Well, he looks at some really rich ginger ale. And
that's JD.
Jack Daniels.
That's good stuff.
You like this face he makes when he goes.
It almost looks like a fat Fonzie.
Pours it back. Fat Fonzie. The bartender.
His last name is Fonzarelli.
The Italian bartender gives him a big cup of JD. So he's off the wagon.
As of now, yes.
Yes, he's off the wagon at this bar.
Look at him, man.
And he's been there evidently all day.
But, I mean, he's just drinking. Why is his shirt all unbuttoned now?
I didn't get that either.
Oh, my God. Here comes the local Jezebel.
Pam Grier walks up to him.
Man, you're not too far off.
And pulls out her smokes.
Oh, that's right.
It's Italian Pall Malls.
That's right. Dude,
and
you light it for me?
But I
don't smoke.
But I did look at him. And I did wonder, why the hell is his shirt so messed up? It's like, he's been there all day. Maybe he's been going like this. And he's, oh, God damn it.
Drunk.
Did he even come in with a tie? Maybe there was a tie missing.
I don't think he did.
But she don't look that bad. But whatever. I know
that hair, man.
What's a fro? I mean, it
looks like Sam Jackson in Pulp Fiction. But she had her own lighter. Why is she asking him for one? She had her own.
Because she's trying to get the money from him.
I don't understand that. Light your own damn
He
thing.
thinks that she's just there, for
get the lady. Get the lady something to drink and fill me up. Oh, look, he tells him, hey, the bottle is empty.
Yeah, it's closing
They're like, what, you got no more? You can't get any more booze?
It's closing time for you.
Look at him. He knocks her drink over.
It's closing time for you.
Mr. Policia is getting a little jealous.
Well, he has a relationship with this. And
we're gonna find it. We're gonna find this out in a little while.
I'll just call her the prostitute. I forget her name. But it doesn't matter.
Don't matter.
But he has a kid with her.
Right.
But
he finds that out from his lawyer later.
Yeah, but she's also slept with probably half
the whole town. The whole town, including his lawyer.
Right. And he even said that a little later on.
He's whipping out all his lira.
Yeah, but she just wants to make the moolah.
She's like, yeah, come on, give me some money. Yeah. I'll suck your dick.
Oh, God. Samuel Jackson. Oh, Lord, have mercy on our soul. Look at how he's acting, though. He goes, I know a place where
all night
is wine cellar.
Yep.
He's got
Charles Band's wine cellar.
Yeah, he's got all.
Hope you got permission, buddy.
Ever need.
Look at he's over there. Yeah, let's drink.
Look at her.
She's all turned on. Yeah, we're in this gross castle.
She's turned on. She just wants some money. She looks like she'd be in Conan or something, too.
Yeah, Look, he's trying to pour him. Hey, gazpacho, it's a Mario. This is expensive.
You spit on my nipple.
That's all I got to wear.
What was that? He's like...
It's my uniform.
He pours the wine.
Oh, now she's rubbing it all over.
So. Well, because now she's like, oh, wait, the bucks.
Oh, yeah.
The bucks need to come
better get that money.
Roll them in.
Here, I'm going to turn you on. I'm going to lick this bottle like I'm going to lick your penis.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, she plays with the bottle like it's...
Look at me, I could do this to you.
An organ.
He's like, I don't give a shit, man.
Well, he's off the wagon.
Uh-oh.
He starts doing this.
He's lonely,
he's
man.
cheating on his wife. Which
he needs some companion. Well, she ain't giving him no...
Yeah.
She's not breaking him off a piece.
The freak comes and...
Jacob Marley, yeah, he's coming in.
You still see the broken glass from earlier when he broke his hand.
Why isn't he like ripping off his toes and stuff to get the chains off completely?
I don't know. Yeah.
Look at
as long as he's free and he's running around. Look at Jeffrey Combs. He's all drunk. I love the face he makes on there.
He's right there behind that barrel.
And the stonework is pretty darn clean for
They cleaned it up first.
Well, yeah, Charles. Oh, she grabs his thing.
Look, she's pulling him by the. Mike and Ike's.
John is worried about hearing what he's hearing, and she immediately goes up and grabs his scupachas.
Oh, look at this, man!
This is a cool scene here.
Almost Phantom of the Opera-ish.
Yes, he's got his.
Oh my God, he's gonna start motorboating.
He's got the sheet wrapped all around his face, and just the eye is poking through. And he comes right up.
Probably smell like salami.
Oh, God. Salami.
It probably tastes like garlic.
So he rips open her top.
Dude, don't go down on a hooker.
Remember, people on iTunes do not see what we see.
Well, you gotta go on.
They gotta hear us. If you're on iTunes,
he's taking this hooker's underwear off. Yes. He's about to go down on a hooker. Mistake number 1, dude.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna walk around with a cherry tomato all on your lip.
A cherry tomato.
When you get the herpes.
A cherry tomato.
It's gonna look like a cherry tomato.
He's doing some fellatio on her now.
He's getting down. Look at that. And look, that's giving him some ideas.
Yeah.
It's like, that's what you do with it.
The blood seep through, and isn't he gonna go to the daughter next? I think Rebecca. I think that's why.
Here we go. They're humping.
But he's not even taking his pants down.
Man. He's doing it Frank Booth style, like Blue Velvet.
Yeah.
Mommy. Look at man, she's all into it.
Well, of course she is. She's a prostitute. Yeah. She's getting the stuff done, and there she is.
Done.
And she immediately...
See you later.
ties it back up.
Time to get ready for work again.
I like how she comes up to him right after, and then, yeah, where's the money? And he's like, what?
I hate that part
But
of the whole process.
he's like,
Most of them make me pay first.
yeah.
But if I'm not satisfied, I get my money back, and I'm never satisfied.
Okay.
I always find something to nitpick about.
And they give you the refund?
Yeah. If you don't, then
he didn't think that that's what this was, though. That's what's funny about it.
He thought they were in love.
They
were really making love.
He goes,
connecting.
"Oh, I got it. You want some money?
Here, take it all. Take the whole goddamn thing.
Oh my god.
Here, I'm a duke. I'm rich, bitch.
I think that wasn't even enough.
I don't know. I thought she was about to give him back some.
Was she, or was she saying that's not enough?
No, I think she was saying no. It's too much. It's too much.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, because she'd have bitched at him otherwise.
Really? She bitched at him. Okay.
But what the hell, man? He popped off. He got his.
Oh.
That's what I always say, man. I got mine. Why didn't you get yours? I don't get it.
So she leaves.
She don't even know the way out of the castle.
No, she's basically just roaming the halls and. Yeah, so something's, I mean, come on,
Well, she's been here before, probably.
You think? Yeah, possibly. It could be, yeah. The freak comes right up to him and takes that wine bottle out.
Yeah, he wants to do some drinking.
Out of John's hand. Yeah, because he's passed out, he's drinking.
He's still like holding it like he's holding the bottle.
He's passed out and had his sexuals. So that
he had his sexuals.
Yeah, so he's just laying there sleeping.
Is she in that nursery now? Where is she at?
I don't know, but he shouldn't have laid her up because she's going to go right to Susan's room.
Where in the hell is she?
And
she's everywhere she's not supposed to be. Wherever she's looking for shit.
Well,
yeah. Wait till Giorgio, our boy here,
if you just let him go, I mean, she might.
He's probably that piece of furniture right there.
Oh God!
He gonna sneak up on you.
Her gold dress and
he's gonna get you drinking.
She's decked out with this gold strap purse and gold strap necklace and earrings.
Yeah, she thinks she looks like hot shit.
And what's with the horses rocking back and forth in the kitchen?
He did it, man. He did it to
lure
see
her in.
me. I'd go the other damn way. Goodbye.
Oh my Lord!
I'm walking. Uh oh. There's that sheet.
The freak throws the sheet over the top of her, and she goes missing.
Yeah. Well.
So the next day, I mean, evidently she's very.
He's even like, "What do you care? She's a prostitute. She's also a mother. She's also a mother."
Do you like their police uniform and their hat with this gigantic?
It's leftovers from World War II.
Yeah,
the brown shirts.
It looks quite odd, if you ask me.
They just took the swastikas off of them and put that other symbol on there. That's
whatever that is. Is it a torch?
I have the slightest idea. They're a bunch of Nazis. Well, look at him.
Bunch of Nazis.
Look how he's dressed. Looks like he's about ready to invade Poland.
Oh my God. Yeah.
That's how all cops dress.
But he wants to get into the house this time and
now he wants to come in.
Look for her because she's missing, and she was last seen with John entering the castle.
And he wanted to talk to him privately at first, but his wife was there, and she's like, he's like, no, you can just talk. Yeah, I bet you wish you'd talk privately now.
Well, he told the cop. It tells the cop. He says you wouldn't look yesterday, but now you want to. I don't think so.
Am I a suspect? Has there been a crime?
And he slams it. Has there been a crime?
Yeah. Oh, and look, he says I'm not answering any more questions. So I talk to my lawyer. Closes the gate, and she smacks him right across the chops.
Oh yeah.
You brought a whore to our home.
Yes.
I was lonely. She's still alive. There she is.
He locks her up in the cellar with the handcuffs and the chains.
Those look kind of like the ones you got.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. But
this is when the camera should pan over and you just see like some people chained up against the wall there.
Yeah, and out of nowhere and just come back.
Shut up!
But he's just sitting there watching her, I guess waiting for her to wake up.
That's right. Man.
And because he's never... I don't think ever been with a woman or seen a woman.
His mother, who beat the hell out of him.
Well, right, but
she should be nice to him. But she's a hooker.
The sexuals. Well, you know what? That kind of happens.
It's like, wait, I got the money.
That kind of happens when you know, she says maybe if I...
Yeah.
You
And
know,
he said, look, here,
yeah.
have a drink. Here, come on, let's drink it. Look, he's getting liquored.
Because he saw her and John do what they did.
Oh.
So, I know, what's with the gargling? This will clean out my infected mouth.
Oh, yeah. Here, have some MRSA.
Have some MRSA.
Some C. diff.
Here. Oh, my God, look at that.
Oh, look, see?
Look at the hand. But yeah, he goes to pet her.
Before you dress, caress.
He's basically trying to
make love.
Make love with her. Have some freak prostitution sex.
Nothing better than.
You know what I'm saying? And
freak prostitution sex.
This is where she says, "Oh, okay, I'll try."
Oh, look,
and she starts to touch him and
uncover
his body and
he's
his
all messed
chest.
up. Look at him, he ain't got no nip.
No. Well, you can kind of see. But she goes down to his penis and
Why?
It's cut off.
Why is he lacerated down there? Yeah, there's his nutsack.
There's nothing there. He's a eunuch.
He's not a eunuch. He's got a Johnson.
Right. No, eunuch is a castration of the testicles. But she must have cut off his penis.
No, it's there. It's just little.
What? You think?
Yeah. It's just,
I thought it was cut off.
No, I mean, you know, it's just not some big old hairy schwanz hanging down. It's shriveled up.
And look, and he tries
he's slipping her the tongue.
He tries to kiss her, and it's so disgusting and disturbing.
Yeah, this wasn't no fun to watch.
No. And she grabs the bottle of wine.
This is like the part where my wife walked into the bedroom already.
Did she?
Yeah, turned it down. Ooh, slice! She breaks the bottle.
Slices his arm.
Oh, now that's good right there.
Yeah.
Keep slicing.
Right.
See, that's the problem. People drop the shit.
And
keep slicing.
And the scene is he's yanking her around with the chain as his sheet is going back and forth, and you could see that his genital area and stuff. And it's very the effects are very good.
Here we go. He's going to bite the nipple off.
He's going to bite.
Oh, why, dude?
He
thinks it's that piece of that salami.
I don't know.
It looks like a little discus of salami.
Oh, it's so... And you know, it's...
At least it's in shadow.
Right.
It just looks wet.
I was going to say, it's wet in shadow, so it wasn't as...
Look at
gory
Susan, man. She's leaving.
Oh, she's livid, man. She's like, you know, what he's done.
Your father brought a whore.
Let's just get out of here, man. Yeah. No, what he's doing to her down there in that cellar, that prostitute... Yeah. Oh my God!
Well, it's a dangerous lifestyle.
And she's still going to be alive after all this is done. But right here, John ends up. He's
back at the bar. Look, there's Fonzarelli back there. Oh man, that asshole's here again.
That is so funny.
Well, he's asking the lawyer about, you know, hey, do I got anything to worry about? He's like, hey, there's no evidence. She's gone missing. There's no evidence. She's a prostitute. They have no evidence. Yeah. And this is where he tells him, yeah, we've all fucked her, but you know. Yeah. None of us had a kid with her except that policeman. Mm-hmm. And that's why he's so damn concerned. Mm-hmm. So, whoop, there it is. Phone rings in the back. Hey, gazpacho! Mm-hmm. That's for the lawyer. We're going to get some bad news here.
You see how he picked that up just like 4 inches? Did he even talk to the guy on the phone?
Yeah, I saw him put up to his head.
Did he? Okay.
Ciao! Yeah. Oh, and there's the maid. Who's his sister, by the way.
Right, that's right.
I found the goddamn handbag here. Her purse is here.
Yeah, she
all
says
her money.
She says it just like that in English.
Yep. Her Visa cards, all this shit.
It's a nice picture of her and her son.
Yeah, she loves her son. That's why she works hard for the money.
Gets a little personal after that, you know. Mm-hmm.
This time it's personal.
Yeah. Hey, Fonzie, you put that away.
Not lovely. He sits down. Not so good news. Right. We find, I think you're probably going to be arrested. Because we found the purse. He's just like, she might have just left it there. Not the kind of thing a lady leaves behind.
Right. And the lawyer basically, he's going to blackmail him here.
Well, he's like, yeah, you want me to do anything for you? You're going to pay me more.
Yeah.
What, I don't see how that's blackmail. It stands to reason. He was serving him as a lawyer in one capacity. Now he wants him to serve as his lawyer in a second capacity. Right. Well, that's a second fee. You know? Any lawyer's going to do that.
True.
Any lawyer's going to do
Depends how much you wanted and
well, yeah, I don't know if
it's meant to be blackmail, but you know, it's
I don't see how it's blackmail. It's business.
Because
if I'm doing 2 jobs for you, I'm going to charge you 2
because
fees.
The lawyer now knows that. Well, it doesn't 100% know she's been murdered or nothing.
Well, right. He says, "I believe you, but you know that's not going to do you any good."
Yeah, because the purse is shown up there. So yeah.
Why do they drink those little cups of coffee? These tiny little.
Because over in Europe, it's about the flavor, and that's why the whole espresso thing is such a big thing.
Oh, my wife's mom and dad went to like Italy and Greece and all that, and they said they'd never go back there again.
Yeah?
Yeah. I said, I ain't going back there again.
Yeah. Why is that?
I think it's crowded, and you got to pay to go to the toilets. It's small.
Really?
Oh, some of like those hotels. Yeah, you got to pay to go to the toilet. Some of those old ones.
Like Sanford and Son. With Sanford, you put the...
There's like one on the floor. You got to... elevate. Everything costs money. Elevators.
Holy shit.
You want to use the elevator, you got to drop a coin in.
No way.
All right. Imagine my wife's dad doing that. Fuck this.
The tourist, if they know that everybody comes there just for tourism...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess I can see them doing that. You know,
you see the Vatican or whatever, where all the pedophiles live.
Take advantage of. Oh my God! Take advantage of all of them. Yeah. Oh my God!
But I had to run around work today.
Yeah.
A priest come in and asked me if we had anything like grape juice, and I don't have any grape juice. I found him some cranberry juice. Yeah. And I was just like, oh, here's your juice, so you can turn it into sweet baby Jesus blood.
Oh Lord!
We're gonna take that cranberry juice and turn it into. I thought cranberry juice was a little bit more appropriate because it looks more like blood. Sweet baby Jesus blood.
Oh my God! What? So the maid's taking the purse,
wearing your Uggs.
Oh yeah.
You can't see him in the camera.
Yeah.
What's going down here? What is she doing?
I'm not going to show him, but yeah. She hears something down in the basement too, I think, right?
She's lived there all her life, and only now she's hearing shit in the basement?
Well, she's going to hear something other than
normal castle noises.
Right. So
why did she just walk down there a little bit and scream, and now she's going back down?
And the cross.
Oh, she sees this
sign of the cross. The sign of the cross.
Oh, look, man, he's earning his red wings.
This is a scene out of. I mean, this is
a little tacky.
This is a whacked out scene.
He earned his red wings, man.
But I mean, have you ever seen it in a horror movie before? Like that?
Bloody Cunnilingus? No.
Yeah, I mean that was out there, man. But he pulls off the chain from her hand, which is another thing. He keeps taking everybody and just sliding it on their wrists.
I guess
it's like, can't you slide that out?
Oh, she's dead for sure.
No, she's still alive, Ted.
She's still alive.
I think so.
Nip's gone.
See, yeah, here she is. She's moving.
Gone.
She's moving.
See, he didn't. See, the problem with him is he didn't know how to do it right.
No, he didn't.
Man, he just stampeded straight towards the clitoris.
Right. No, oh my God.
Man, he made a mess of it.
It's a bloody mess, but yeah.
Look, does she not notice that he's there?
I
mean, he's wearing a white sheet, for Christ's sake.
Well,
this part was brutal.
Oh, yeah.
When he just beats her down with that chain.
The maid, yes.
Yeah.
While the prostitute's still sitting down there on the ground.
I kept watching this going, man, that's cold-blooded.
Yeah.
Look, she's even a lot more pale now, too. He sucked all the blood out of there.
Yeah, like a vampire.
Like a vampire. Like a vagina vampire.
But Susan is getting ready to leave.
Isn't that what they used to call you?
What?
The vagina vampire?
I think so.
Yeah, I remember those days.
Those are good old days.
Look, she's about to leave. And he's all worried about himself. Yeah.
Susan is?
And Rebecca.
Yeah.
And because they're about to arrest me, and if you leave, it's going to look even worse.
In an Italian taxi.
And she's like, I don't give a rat's ass. You brought a whore into our home.
He's like, can't you be here and support me?
Yeah, support me.
Yeah.
Like I remember one time.
Look at
it's a nice kid.
The roadway type thing. It's weird.
I remember one time at work.
Yeah.
We got this patient in.
At band camp.
Had an apple in his butt. Had to have it surgically removed.
I think he's
Did I talk about this on the show? I don't know if I talked Ted's Tales.
Oh my God.
And his wife stood there by him, and she kept with the story that they was fooling around.
Yeah.
But listen, I know lots of girls, and I don't know one girl that would say, "Honey, let's put this apple up your butt and fool around." Now that guy was by himself, and he decided he's going to try something, and it got stuck up there, and his wife swallowed her pride and stood by her man. That's what I think to this day.
Yikes!
True story. Apple up the butt.
Oh my God.
Oh, so look, the cops show up. you know, of course, you know, Jeffrey Combs is going to get arrested, but she's like, we don't know anything about this. And he's like, no, you have to stay too. We have to get the statements, and we have to ask you the questions. And now she's pissed.
And he goes and runs and gets a shovel.
See, because now he's kind of putting it together that Giorgio is not dead. Giorgio is the one who's in the house. Mm-hmm. And, you know, he's kind of starting to put it together. So he's down in that mausoleum again. He's about to dig that sucker out of the wall.
Yeah.
Look at him here in the house, man.
No, they're chasing after John because he's in there. And they have to technically stay. And don't they hear... They hear something going on.
Yeah, he's taking that shovel and banging it into the wall. Because even though there's a couple of nicely carved caskets down there, or what do you call those things? Crypts, I guess.
Yeah,
crypts.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of one of those houses where everyone's like buried in the wall,
right?
You know, like in a mausoleum, I guess.
And basically, they're going to put Susan and Rebecca in the room and have police guard the room.
Right. Hey, look, he's digging it out. There's a little kid's coffin.
That's right, the baby.
About 5 years old.
Yeah,
baby.
Giorgio, whatever. It's a tiny casket.
Yeah, man. It's a shame they even have to make caskets that little.
Oh my Lord! But they're all watching him.
Yep. And he's like, "Look, I'm going to prove it to you."
Yes, I'm going to show you that.
No.
Yeah.
And sure as shit, there's just some rocks in there. Nothing. No body. And he's trying to explain to them.
2 pieces of rock.
He's trying to explain to him, you know, why would she bury an empty casket? It's because he was alive. He's been here this whole time.
Well,
in the room, I found a whip. Why would she have a whip? You know, he's putting it all together that she was taking everything out on him because she was pissed because Jeffrey Combs' father left her for another woman.
Yeah. But who's going to even really believe that? I mean, you know what I mean?
Well, without finding the castle freak.
Or even
no one's gonna believe him.
Even any clues. I mean, they really haven't seen nothing like.
Well, why don't they go find that prostitute, man?
Yeah, they should be searching the cellar. I mean, that's the first place should be looking.
I mean,
you would think, right? But no,
I mean, somebody ate that prostitute out in the most literal sense.
Oh my God! So he's gonna. They're gonna take him back to the. Yeah, that's right.
They're gonna find the prostitutes.
They find the prostitute and the maid.
And the lawyer's gonna get pissed.
Oh, and go after her.
Because he's gonna think Jeffrey Combs did it. He's gonna try to choke him out in a second.
They all come in one at a time.
Yeah,
one at a time. Like, you know, single file now.
Single file.
Single file.
Oh, look, man, he's upset. He was hoping for a long-term relationship.
Yeah, he thought something.
You bastardo.
You bastardo.
You know,
you killed my prostituted mother.
You killed the mother of my son. Bastardo.
And she took care of him. I didn't.
Oh, look at his lawyer. His own lawyer's trying to choke him.
And Susan.
Susan, you know I didn't do this. You know I'm right.
Yeah.
I didn't do this. And it'd be hard to believe. I mean, I don't think she believes he did it.
I wonder if that was really the walls of the castle.
They filmed it there. They filmed it there.
Because it looks weird. I mean, it's...
Maybe there was some studio, but I think they kind of filmed it there. Now, it doesn't mean that they didn't build like a little set inside.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that every
single... the way it looked, right. It's probably
they might have took some plaster or something, but they shot it there at his castle.
Yeah.
I don't know for sure, but I mean, it stands to reason that, you know, there's probably not a dungeon in Charles Band's castle, so they had to build one.
Stands to reason.
Stands to reason.
She's going to leave him there.
Someday I'm going to meet that guy, Stands to reason.
Yeah, oh, really?
Yeah.
You haven't met him yet?
No. Can we get some goddamn water?
I know.
Some aqua?
Some agua?
Aqua. Yeah.
You go get it. I'll go sleep here.
Yep.
Because that's immediately what he does.
That's right, because I've been here longer and I get to sleep.
Got a nervous tick?
Do I?
No. What's going on?
I'm ticking.
You alright? Oh, my
I'm fine, daddy.
Uh-huh.
I'm back into the full moon mood, man.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Oh, look, he goes to get a bottle of water and sees some dust fall. What is that, like a fireplace chimney or something?
Yeah, like where it would vent up.
Where you would have, like, the big pot. You know, with
like a witch's brew.
Yeah. And so dumbass is going to look up there.
I know. It's like, come on.
And there goes the chain. And he must be incredibly strong because he just chokes him out and pulls him right up.
Well, you know, I was going to say, after who knows how long he was. I mean, how was he getting fed? Was he?
I mean, yeah.
The rats that just came by and.
I mean, he's obviously not getting a whole lot of protein. I mean,
but evidently,
2 little salamis.
Evidently, he stayed strong as hell, though.
Well, I mean, he just had a huge protein infusion.
It's a horror movie. It's you know what monsters do, and he's basically a creature. He's a freak. He's a creature.
Oh, they're gonna start asking him questions
because he freaking gets stabbed in the back, even, and that doesn't deter him whatsoever.
Yeah, I'd probably stop whatever it is I was doing to annoy somebody if they stabbed me in the back.
But they're questioning him, John, at the police station.
Can I please talk to somebody who speaks English?
He's not saying that.
No, he did say it at first because the other cop was interrogating him.
Yeah.
And basically this guy's just like, we're just going to keep going over it and going over it until you tell me what I want to know.
Why are they sitting in a dark room, though?
I don't know, isn't it better to shine a big light on them?
Or even if you're working at a police station, shouldn't you have lights?
Yeah, they all use
We say
it's all backwards.
It's all conservative.
Here we go. Here's the abuse of power. Here's the typical cop mentality. Yeah, but I'm going to take my big stick out and scare you.
It's nighttime. We don't turn lights on at the police station.
I'll make a loud sound with it.
Right. This'll scare you.
She comes out. Excuse me, asshole. We asked for water like 3 hours ago.
Thanks for falling asleep on me.
You son of a bitch. There's some crazy guy in the castle and you're sleeping. Yeah, guess I'll go get the agua.
He goes, I live with that. It's about
Agua fine. Agua.
And meanwhile,
Chico.
Meanwhile, where's Rebecca? Is she in a separate room?
No, she's in that room with her mom.
Is she?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, keep it. Because it makes more sense to have the cops guard 1 room, 2 rooms.
No, right, but
oh man, he thinks this is his partner.
Right.
So was Giorgio just laying there the whole time?
Well, waiting? I guess he's
like, I'll just lay here for 6 hours. The guy will come eventually.
I guess that's what he was thinking.
Oh, he ripped his cheek and eye.
He takes a bite right out of his eye. Yeah.
Man, something about taking bites out of people.
Look at Barbara Crampton there. Even though they're bad.
Yeah, that's where I
still see the shape.
The pancake butt, man.
You know it's there though. Yeah.
Flat as a pancake.
Well, yeah.
The old gray mare, she ain't what she used to be.
But this is 95.
95.
Well, she was still.
Well, hey, we just saw her in the new Puppet Master movie.
This is still prime.
Yeah, if you haven't seen Puppet Master, The Littlest Reich, you can rent it for $1 on Amazon, and Barbara Crampton's in that playing a cop.
Yep.
Voice is a little huskier, but she still looks pretty. Still got the look in the face.
We were this close to doing it this week, but the gore stuff just got to me.
Yeah, you guys like all that crap, and there were a couple parts that Dino and I thought were pretty tacky.
Yeah,
especially being parents.
To turn a movie like Puppet Master into Let's Bring Saw or some other kind of twisted, gory stuff in it. Let's get 13 kills. Puppet Master's always been about kills, but they were different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, more fun, creative.
Yeah. And
it's not like it wasn't a terrible movie. I recommend you go see it.
Right.
I thought the acting was pretty good. The story was all right. They changed a lot of things.
But a great movie. If
it could get people into the old ones, then I say all the better. Because maybe people watch it like, man, I want to watch those old ones.
Right. Yeah.
And, there's like 11 of them, so jump on in.
Yeah. Who does she look like here, Rebecca, sitting on that bed? She looks like some scary, not The Exorcist, but maybe that's what it makes me
probably
feel a little bit like, because she's on the bed.
Brunette girl sitting on a bed.
So she walks out, and this is when the freak is going to actually nab her.
Nab her?
He's going to sneak.
How does he even get in the room?
There's, I think, an open secret passageway on the other side. Either that or a doorway. Either or. He comes and gets Rebecca.
Maybe he just
he takes her.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Maybe that's how he does it.
Yeah. First he gets Susan. That's right.
You see, he just takes her bonk right on the wall.
Yeah. Susan walks over to the other bedroom.
She's not even in the room, and Rebecca's talking to her. And this is where it's kind of sad because she's talking about someday I'll meet a guy and he's just gonna love me for me. And,
yes.
And not gonna worry about
taking off her clothes.
Yeah, look at him, he's sniffing everything.
Well, yeah, he's. Well, I don't know how he could even be.
See, now he's experienced, so now he knows what he's doing. He's got one.
Look, man, this is debatable. I don't know.
I think he does.
Why is there a pill bottle right there on the ground?
Pill. I think she was going to take her sleeping pill.
Is that what was going on?
For. She's always carrying her pills. You know those junkies. They always got to have their pills.
Straight.
No, but seriously, there's been some debate online about, and on some other podcast shows about him, like having pulled off his own Johnson, and Stuart Gordon has confirmed that no, he is endowed.
Oh my God!
He didn't pull his penis. At least that wasn't the intention.
Oh, okay.
So that's coming from Stuart Gordon. He's not a eunuch.
Okay, Jesus, man, I would. Whew. You can't see nothing. That's strange as hell. But anyways.
Well, I mean, it's just a little shriveled up thing. I mean, it's not like you can get a good look at the ball sack.
Oh, I saw
We've gone over this 17 times.
His voice, Jeffrey Combs.
How many times do I have to tell you the same story until you tell me why you killed him? And
don't point your finger at me.
And then he even comes back at the cop because he knows now.
Yeah.
That the kid is his. He's like, I didn't kill the guy.
Fuck it, okay?
And then look, he takes his stick and boom!
Right in the face.
Right, total abuse of power.
Whatever. Yeah.
And at least the other cops got the sense to pull him away.
Yeah, it's Italy. It's there's some cartels down over there.
I guess, but he drops the nightstick.
Well,
this is it, man.
I bring out my nightstick every now and then.
You do?
Yeah.
Not around me, I hope.
No. But yeah, he immediately gets up. Boy, yeah. He gets up and
that would have fractured your jaw easy.
Oh, in all these movies, that's what,
I know.
You're like
no swelling, no nothing.
Yeah, that would totally have sent you to the hospital.
His jaw would have been like,
yeah, total fracture.
I know.
But yeah, he notices that nobody's there, so he takes off out the window.
Not yet. He's gonna, but someone's coming.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He hits him.
I love this part.
He hits the cop in the face.
Oh, I love it. Right in
the back of the
head.
Yeah.
Love it. What everybody wants to do. Bam!
I guess that would knock you out. I mean, back of the head, come on.
Yeah, you do it hard enough with a Louisville slugger, you probably put him to sleep.
Yeah. Then he jumps out the window.
Jump out the goddamn window.
And he's off. Did you see that? Did you notice the billy club there?
Yeah.
It was wobbling at the top.
There's a little curve down.
Oh, I just noticed that.
Oh, she's got blood on her brassiere.
Yeah.
Man, the girl's blind, man. Leave her alone.
Goddamn girl.
Why does he got to put the manacles on them?
But he slides them. Like, look at this. She can slide.
Well, he puts both hands through one.
Right.
What his one arm fit through, he puts both their hands through.
Yeah. But again, he's really just trying to get that. Oh, he runs over to the wall.
Here's my water.
To get dripping water. Wasn't even able to reach that when I guess he was. Yeah,
the chains were pretty long. My God.
I know.
Dude's hideous.
But and right now he has no idea that she's blind.
Right.
He doesn't understand that yet.
That is just
He's showing her a picture and going,
"That's me."
because he can't speak. So
it's just so eerie. This whole scene is.
Yeah. Oh, there's a few scenes in this movie, but just
the shadows and the way he looks right there and the mumbling and oh God, it's a horrifying film.
And again, he starts to notice that she doesn't respond. So she must not see.
Right. Maybe she could love him just for him.
Oh, God. He's like, should I...
Well, that's what she was just talking about.
She's like, should I get a perm? But he's
that's why he uncovers himself, because he doesn't have to cover himself now. Yes. He can... Oh, God, look at it. Oh, man.
And there's
got leprosy.
Yeah. I don't know what's up with that.
It's probably from getting whipped with those... flanges.
Just whip the skin and everything
sliced the lip and never healed.
Yeah. Scars, I guess, will do that. Yeah.
Oh man, he wants to dribble a little blood in her ear?
Well, he kisses her ear and then her shoulder.
Yes.
And then it's
well,
very,
the slobber and
Charles Band's got a big 5-gallon drum of this stuff that
bucket of fake slime
in all of his movies. Drool. Yeah.
More fake drool.
Save this for our upcoming films, Oh, Susan comes in and sees him. Smeagol, he is mine.
My precious. You know, I think Peter Jackson modeled Smeagol off this guy.
She says, you know, I almost would think the way he acts and stuff.
Oh, look, man, she's about to pull a tit out and here, take me. This is what you want.
But she didn't.
But see, those are bigger, and she was about to. She was shaking it.
Yeah.
She was shaking.
So she's bringing.
She's got a knife behind her back.
Right. She's luring him in,
That's
and she sticks that knife
right on
his back.
Oh, right in between the
shoulder blades. You think this would have him like so injured that he wouldn't, you know? But yeah, I don't get it.
Right there in the
Again, it is a
T1 and 2, man.
The T1 and 2.
T1 and 2.
The spinal column.
He's like, come on, bitch, run!
He's going to have nerve pain forever. But yeah, they're running. Is this where they make their way up to the tower?
Yeah, they're going. Yeah, because instead... Oh, look at that. They're running out. Look at that. The son of a bitch. That used to be in the trailer. See? Look, man, you can see his Johnson there. He's got the whole thing. The whole 9 yards.
Whatever. I didn't see shit. But that was an awesome scene, him jumping out the window.
That was in the trailer, I remember.
Oh, that was so awesome. Yeah. And so they basically book it and head on up to wherever they can go.
Keep running. He's slow. Tear ass. The guy's like Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah, he's limping. He's got a limp on him.
He's Pepe Le Pew in him. They're tearing ass, and no matter where they end up, he's already there.
Oh, my God.
Hello, my darling. I am coming to make a sweet love to you.
How was he able to do that, though, with that knife after it going into his back?
Because it's a movie.
I tell you. I know.
Jesus Christ. I mean, and it was a long
That's what happens when we dissect.
It's 4 inches in him.
Oh, yeah. If not more. I mean, it was like a 7-8 inch steak knife.
It's probably punctured the lung and could have severed the aorta.
Yeah, exactly.
He's bleeding out as we speak, but yet he's still walking around the goddamn castle.
Oh, they're hiding in the cabinet.
The bureau or something
bureau
like
or cabinet, and I don't think he knows it, but he gets that whip. He finds it under the bed.
Oh yeah,
or down on the floor or whatever, and he grabs it, and
trying to have some fun.
The anger. Look at the image of him. Oh my God! But the anger comes out. And he starts hitting the bed. Knocking the walls.
Yeah, tearing up the wood. Fucking everything up.
Yeah.
Fucking up the whole house.
The whole house.
Hey, look.
The entire castle.
Look, there goes the stonework. Now he's fucking up the fireplace. Junior, what are you doing? He's going shit show.
Yeah, and they're right in there too, in that bureau cabinet.
Shut your mouth.
Because he don't know they're in there, and he starts swinging towards the window and stuff like that.
This guy ain't got nothing better to do.
No? Oh, my Lord. Too good.
Oh. God, he keeps going. How is he doing this with a blade in his back? Now he's busting out the goddamn windows.
I'm going to break out the glass now.
It's raining.
Now the rain's going to get in. Mold's going to start up. Mildew.
Giorgio, asshole.
It's the downfall of the castle.
Whole goddamn castle's going to fall apart now.
Castle Giorgio. Or whatever it's called now.
I got heartburn.
You got heartburn?
I do.
Holy shit. What you eat today?
Meatloaf.
Yeah?
Mashed potatoes.
Just too much sitting down there maybe, huh?
I don't know.
Yeah?
I don't know.
Possibly. You drink a lot of pop after?
No, I've been drinking water all day long.
Really?
It's water. It gives me heartburn. I drink a Coca-Cola. No heartburn.
No.
I'm upsetting the pH balance with all this water. No. See, that's why I say wastewater. It tastes terrible. It'll kill you.
Oh, my God.
It should kill you. So, oh, my God. They ran right towards him.
Yeah.
My God. Run outside, you idiots.
I know. Look at him.
He's leaping. He's jumping.
This is where they start running.
Girls running around in their brassiere.
Getting towards the end of the movie here.
Let's run up to the roof of the castle where there's absolutely no escape.
And it's made out of cement block.
Yeah, look at it. You can see his nutsack hanging in there. Who wants to watch this?
Gross. That is disgusting.
They were going to put this in theaters? No. You know, I've never been to a movie that has full frontal male nudity where people didn't just start busting up laughing.
Oh.
Every time you see even if it's in a serious scene, every time there's a penis,
rain. Okay.
yeah, everybody laughs. And it's just because the guy looks absolutely ridiculous naked.
Yeah.
With that frickin' thing hanging there.
There's a big difference between a guy and a girl.
There is, man. Everybody just laughs.
Well, look at his image there. John,
oh,
okay, so they're all on the roof.
He shows up right in the nick
John
of time.
shows up, yeah.
With his billy club.
Right. And it's raining. It's raining, and the freak's chasing him.
This is brother against brother.
Yes.
This is dramatic. On a rooftop, in the rain. This is like the ending of The Crow or something like that.
Yeah. And then a fight ensues, and he's rolling
this
down
is like the end of Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast.
You know, with Gaston and the Beast. That's what this is.
He goes, "Here's some drool.
Drool on your face.
I'm gonna give you some mouth."
Yes, how do you like that? Oh, he kicks him right. See, he kicks him in the nards.
In the balls.
He's never been kicked in the balls. Where he's choking him. Jeffrey Combs is choking him out, banging his head against those Italian tiles.
Yeah, he's beating the living shit out of him.
Messing him up. And look at them. Instead of trying to get away, they're up there screaming.
Well, yeah, I mean, what else are they going to do? I guess they could have taken
Jesus Christ, he's still alive. He's back for more.
He's a superhuman.
And now Jeffrey Combs is like, I've got this. Now he's whooping his ass.
He's punching him and stuff.
I mean, this guy was a college professor.
Right.
And look, now he's karate chopping him.
Oh,
he's getting hit with that whip.
Yeah, the freak gets the whip out, and he starts
that goddamn whip. It's a good weapon.
Oh my God! And he's good. He thinks he's had it, and he goes over towards the two
he's
girls.
Still got that knife in his back.
And
the chain.
It's dragging along.
Right.
John's, body.
He's gonna
grab it and put it on his own wrist. And
he's gonna save his family. Is what he's gonna do.
He's gonna save his family. Yeah,
he's gonna save his family.
He basically sacrifices himself.
That's right. Come on, bitch boy. And he's holding the chain and jumps off the goddamn roof, pulling the castle freak with him.
He proved himself.
Yeah. Yeah. And I like how they added that in there. Yeah.
I know, it was an odd sound.
Yeah. Oh, and look, and Jeffrey Combs is laying on the ground. Oh, God, my goddamn back. Oh, my God.
It's like Belial on the ground.
Yeah.
Basket case.
And, of course, in his dying moment, she forgives him and she loves him and all this bullshit. I wish he'd said, bitch, why didn't you tell me that before I threw myself off this castle?
You mean I did have a chance? Oh, no.
Can I nibble your ear?
Oh, God.
I fully expect the castle freak to jump up again.
Yeah,
I ain't dead yet. Shit, no.
like the boogeyman, jump up, he's gone.
Yep. Oh man, he sacrificed himself for his family. No higher honor can a man, husband, and father do, man. Look, the lawyer, he's carrying his booty out. He's got his shit. I don't know whose funeral this is. I guess it's
Barbara looks good in that all black there.
Yeah, she's gonna wear that for the rest of her life now.
The rest of
is that John's coffin? Or is that the lawyer's sister's coffin? I don't know.
No, John's not coughing.
No, he's dead.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, they're loading up. I presume it's John in that coffin, the Duke. They're loading him into the hearse, and then, Barbara Crampton sees the cop that abused his power and the child, and all is supposed to be right, man. You broke the law. You should lose your job and go to jail. But,
yeah. It's not her fault that all of this happened,
No.
But she gives a smile because I guess the freak is dead.
I don't know. She's probably thinking, why didn't you listen to me in the first place? Search this damn castle, none of this shit would have happened.
Yeah, there's got to be
do
some
your job.
Little guilt. But yeah, now he's got to take care of the kid, which is his son.
Good. Serves him right. I hope the kid shits all over the floor.
Oh, God.
Talks like a prostitute. No,
he got past talks like a prostitute. He got past the child rearing years, so he's good.
Yeah. You hope.
Yeah.
You hope.
But yeah, there you go, you guys. Castle Freak, 1995, man.
Good movie, brutal.
Good movie. But yeah, like you said, a little brutal in parts. Very serious for full moon.
Yeah, not I don't think one bit of humor really.
No, not at all.
You know, not like Reanimator or From Beyond, where there were some laughs in there to break it up.
Yeah. And you're saying the first film after all of that and stuff like that. So it's with the Paramount thing and all that. So
it was the first movie that they did full moon on their own. You know, and then they've been since. So
cool.
But this was the first actual just full moon features movie that was not distributed by another company.
There you go.
And filmed in Charles Band's castle.
Oh, that's what's...
I love that he has a castle.
That's a cool fact.
He probably loves that he has a castle.
Oh, I'm sure he
I live in LA, but I have a castle. I mean,
shit, man.
There's no way you can't get tail with that line. I have a castle.
I have a castle.
You don't believe me, bitch? Let's go on a plane. I'll show you my castle. Then you get some.
Jesus Christ.
She's like, man, he's got a castle. He's like, yeah,
love it.
I'm Duke Charles.
Oh, my God.
These are my serfs.
So next week.
What are we doing next week?
We're going to do a couple new tags.
Tags?
Tag videos.
Yeah, my full moon tag is going completely haywire, taking the internet by storm.
Yeah,
It's because
it's gone viral.
Modern horror fans don't really watch full moon movies anymore.
I know. We took
the older people like us do. But
took a risk with the full moon tag.
Hey, man. I tried.
Hey, it was great. It was great questions, great answers, and I thought it was cool. So
thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Heck of an effort from Ted. Yeah.
Thanks.
So there you go.
I was going to work on one.
Yeah,
I don't know what.
Going to work on one this week and surprise. So
yeah, I want to be surprised.
Yeah. So there you go, man. Until next week, there's another commentary in the books. Check us out on everything. The Late Late Horror Show. And peace out. Later.